Texas Toast Podcast is brought to you commercial-free thanks to TSC Entertainment.
They call him the Ride.
Go ahead, put it on real tight. Hope you brought your best tonight. They say they got the fireworks, yeah, they say they got the show. You're around the shoots, you're the best, so let's go.
This is Texas Toast, a production of TSC Entertainment. I'm your host, Miss Helen. Kick back and enjoy as we toast the best from Texas. Hey everyone, welcome to Texas on Tap. I'm Miss Helen along with Kyle, producer Kyle. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? It's nice to see you.
It's nice. It's summertime and we're just doing some fun stuff. And
what are y'all doing over there today?
It's Locals Day at the pool, and anyway, yeah, we're just doing the Matagorda thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Hanging out. So Memorial Day was total success, but we got some songs to look at and some things to look at with the charts. So do you want to start or do you want me to start?
I can start.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Cool. So this week there really wasn't a whole lot of movement at the top of my chart.
Mine either.
Yeah,
Yes.
I wonder why. It's kind of odd, but maybe just not a whole ton of new music. I can't remember if I mentioned Parker McCollum put out Drinking last week, and that's heavy hitting. But I didn't really want to talk about another Parker song because I don't know. I just feel like everybody knows who he is, and we're all listening to his music. So
right.
Take this spotlight to talk about some other ones. Another one that I wanted to mention was Kade, Anson, who I've never heard of. I'm going to check him out though. I didn't actually get to check out this song because I just realized, but it was the highest debut this week on the Spotify. It's the song was Atascosa County.
Wow, that sounds interesting. I'll have to check that out. Thank you for that.
So we'll check that one out for sure. But then the ones that I wanted to talk about this week, we've got Hayden Haddock. He's been doing it for a while now. I feel like he's, if you're involved with this scene at all, you know who Hayden is, and he's been making some big moves. This song is very similar in the vein of that Jake Bush song from last week. Not to compare the two, but it's the song's called Honky Tonk On, and that's exactly what it is.
I really liked it. Liked it, and he's like in the top 20 on the charts.
Yeah, exactly. So he's doing good on both sides of things. But yeah, I think he'll be a household name here sooner than later. He's just been staying really busy and doing cool stuff. So this next one I want to talk about is Grant Gilbert, and the song's called I Don't Want to Be That Guy. He was another new one to me, and he was the biggest jumper this week. So his song, the thing that caught my attention was the message. It was just very relatable. It's very honest and genuine. About not wanting to be that guy who makes plans and bails on them, for friends or your girl or any of that stuff. And I very much related to that. Yeah,
I really enjoyed that song, and he's kind of got a Wade Bowen-ish sound in his voice. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. His voice was very unique, and the production was very drony. And for whatever reason, it resonated with me a lot. So I actually added all of his music to my library. And then the last one that I was going to hit is Mason Lively, who I'm not sure.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah,
he's just awesome. He's just so consistent and so good, and his voice is so awesome, and it's just so genuine and peaceful. And I don't know if it's him and he's just got that crazy raw talent. You got your hand up.
Y'all can't see me. Y'all can't see me. I'm saying, pick me. Okay, here's the thing. When you sent that to me, I was like, Mason Lively used to always be in front of all my music stuff. And then I remembered he's from our area.
Oh, really?
He grew up in Inez. And actually, that particular single is co-produced and co-written by Wade Bowen.
Oh man, that's so funny because I felt the similarity between that Grant Gilbert song and the Mason Lively song as far as the production and the way everything sounded. So
right in my wheelhouse.
That makes a lot of sense.
But I was like, I saw Mason Lively and it's like, old ladies kicking in. I'm like, wait, I know that name. And I was like, he's one of ours from down this way.
Right. Yeah, no, he was just great. And so those are the ones that I wanted to talk about this week. I've got I know I said it many times, but I went and saw Wade and Randy this weekend at Moe's Place, and that was to be, what I expected it to be.
Did it change your life?
It was, I wouldn't say it changed my life, but it was pretty awesome.
Joking.
It was pretty amazing. There was this guy that opened that I wanted to mention him, but I'm having trouble finding here it is, Gunnar Latham. Have you heard of him?
No.
Okay, so he's from San Marcos apparently. He was just like so prepared, and they played these covers.
He's in the hub.
And he was just so good. Like he was so well prepared, and it just seemed like he was one of those guys in high school that just got all A's and didn't even have to try, you know? Like he just was so talented and just on it, and I'm so excited to see what he has, coming up and what he's doing.
Awesome.
Yeah, what do you got for us?
Well, I found a few, but I want to talk about Will Carter because I go way back with Will Carter. He has a new single called Ocean, which Will is always consistent. And actually, since I'm a homegrown in Sealy, Texas, when Will did his original radio tour and came through my radio station, I had no idea that he actually had Sealy roots. He lived there for a short time, then moved to Kade. And so he has a new single called Ocean. It's great. Check it out. And then my friend Drew Moreland, I know we talked about Drew when the single dropped, but Let's Go to Vegas is finally charting. And, Drew's Mr. The Beer Song, and he's been in the Texas music scene forever. And then I was really impressed with Melissa Brooke. She's moving up the charts, like she's in the top 10. It's a song called Let Me Breathe, and I really liked it. And then on the other hand, since it's summertime and I've been out and boating and fishing and swimming and beaching and doing stuff, it's like, what is your favorite Texas artist summer song? Send it to us at Texas Toast, because like Wade Bowen's Sunshine's on a Dreamer is like, I just love that song and all of his stuff. And then Roger Krager, Long Way to Mexico, Josh Abbott Band, Matagorda Bay, Kevin Fowler, Beach Please. It's like, you get your summer collection together of our favorite Texas artists and send it to us. Like,
throw it all on a playlist.
We can make a playlist. Yes. Me and my girlfriends were doing that. Like we have a Spotify and we make our own channel. Mine's called Boat. And it's like, I just have all kind of stuff on it. But anyway, we know it's summertime, sun shining if we're not getting the rain and thunderstorms, but yeah, good stuff.
Nice. Yeah, I actually found some free time this weekend. I didn't think I would be able to, but I ended up spending the day on Lake Conroe on Sunday, and it was awesome, and the weather held off, and so that was what I needed, apparently.
Yes, always. That vitamin D, that natural vitamin D is the best. So looking at CD Extraction Texas, not a lot of movement like you were saying with your stuff. Mm-hmm. Randy Rogers and Wade Bowen with Hold My Beer, #1 last week, #1 this week. Casey Donahue, Queen for a Night, still at 2. Nothing's changed. Curtis Grimes, Friends. Crazy. Mike Ryan, Can Down, love that song. At #4 now, Kylie Fry and Randy Houser did move up from #6 to top out the #5. Jake Bush, Better by the Beer. A lot of our artists are doing amazing on the charts, like, our normals. But looking at Texas Regional Radio Report, Jake Bush, guess what? Better by the Beer, #1 this week. Yes, he was #2. He was #2 last week. Awesome. And then Kylie Fry, Horses in Heaven, then Hold My Beer. #4 didn't change. Casey Donahue, and then Curtis Grimes with Friends at #5. And then looking at TexasCountryMusicChart.com, Randy Rogers, Wade Bowen, Hold My Beer, Casey Donahue, Queen for a Night. Curtis Grimes is at #3 with Friends. Mike Ryan, Can Down at #4, and Clay Hollis still hanging in there. Nice. Anybody Loving You Lately. So it's all good. Very it's cool. Great music. There's so many good things out there. Teague Brothers, they're hanging in there. Matt Castillo is hanging in there. Ken Foe released their video. It's looking great. Yeah, so all good.
I'm excited for a new one already from Matt and John and the Teague Brothers. That's, it's like I can't get enough of those guys.
I know, me neither. And Hayden Haddock, you talked about Honky Tonk On. He moved up 2 spots from 16 to 14 on this particular chart. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. Like we said, there's not a whole lot of movement, so I guess that means something's really coming, huh?
Yeah. Exactly. So sweet. I'm a summertime girl. I'm the outdoors girl. And it's like, seriously, like, send us your cocktails, send us your favorite summer songs from your favorite Texas artists, and let's make a playlist and a drink list. Let's do this. Like, I'll just make a bar and a menu.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. That's amazing. That's what we'll do.
I think about stuff all the time like that.
We'll get the all-star cast from the show. We'll all come down to you, and we'll go out on the boat and record a podcast, and we'll try all the cocktails people have submitted.
Yes, and play the music. So yeah, and I have some stuff to talk to you about. We're planning down here, but anyway, so all right.
Yeah, I mean, so like Helen said, I really like the idea of a playlist. If for those of you who aren't familiar with it yet, we do have 2 playlists on Spotify. One's called Texas Toast, and it features all the guests' music that we've talked about, and then the other one's Texas on Tap, which obviously, if you're listening to this, you know what that is. And it's all the songs that we've covered. So it's a great resource for finding new music, sharing it with your friends, especially. So that way, if they're not familiar with the show, then they just get to hop in there and find all kinds of awesome new tunes. We finally got some stickers in, so if you guys see Helen or I, definitely ask for one. We got a lot to give you. And other than that, I guess this will be a short one this week.
Yeah, it'll be a short one. We kind of
slapped it out. You're going to go hang out, and I got to go run and take care of some things, and we both got long weekends ahead. James Land next week, so you guys hang in and look forward to that. That one was awesome.
And if you haven't tuned into by the way, Kyle, you're producing on the Dukas interview was amazing.
Thank you.
You did such a great job. I meant to text you. It was like that really, because we know we know behind the scenes some of the stuff that was funny that happened. You did a great job. But
you guys might get to see the behind the scenes she's talking about here pretty soon. So we'll roll that out as it's available.
It was pretty good.
Cool.
All right, you hardworking boy, this hardworking girl.
I wish I was hardworking the same way you were, but.
All right. Well, just everybody, please like and share, get the word out. And we're just so happy.
Thank you so much for the love, everybody. You guys are making this worth it for us.
And literally, like, I have people I didn't even know, like, reaching out to me saying, I literally have downloaded every artist that you've had on the podcast or whoever you and Kyle talk about during Texas on Tap. Yep. I go find their music and I download it.
Absolutely.
Trust us. We're
here. We know what we're talking about. We're doing the work for you.
When I say I got this, it's kind of like when people say, hold my beer, watch this. My friends get scared when I say I got this. They're like, oh, look out. Anyway.
All right, let's end it on a high note. I'll let you go. Cheers.
All right, cheers, Kyle.
Dare to say, well, you can go to hell. Hell, I'll go to Texas. I've had my fill of every place but home. Well, take away these cities.